Often taken for granted, the chairlift is an important aspect of a mountain resort. As I ride up the Whistler gondola, I gaze out at the thousands of acres of skiable terrain, all accessible by a variety of lifts. I find myself wondering what it takes to get them ready for ski season. I decided to meet up with a lift mechanic to get all the answers.
Hi, Craig.
Hi, Heather.
How are you?
How are you?
Good, good. So you're in charge of all the lift mechanics?
I am looking after the Emerald Chair for pre-season checks. So come on in and we'll start out.
Perfect. Wow, so what do we have here, Craig?
So this is the control cabinet for the Emerald Chair. Basically all the electronic controls are within this cabinet. And what we're doing for pre-season is we're just checking our stop buttons, which are these here. And we're just making sure that there's no electrical faults and that the lift's gonna run fine.
All green lights, it's ready to run. The electrical checklist complete, we head towards the mechanics of it all.
So Craig, we're heading up into sort of the belly of the beast, I guess.
This is the drive station for the Emerald Chair. So it has basically the electric motor, the gearbox, the mechanics of running the lift.
Okay.
Let's go up.
Craig guides me to a sea of motors, brakes, and gearboxes, not often viewed by anyone other than a lift mechanic.
Back here are the two diesel engines.
Okay.
Major lift maintenance is done during the summer months. The brakes are torn apart and every piece within this station gets a thorough checkup. The fine-tuning is what happens just before the season begins.
We make sure the tires are full of air, the belts are tight, and the lift just runs like it should for a normal day of skiing.
And of course, checking the lift includes riding the lift.
That's right, and I think we should go for a ride around.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, let's go.
The Emerald lift has 145 chairs on it. Each lift tower, roller, and chair goes through a critical inspection in the off-season, ensuring that not only the lift will run, but it's safe.
We also do 25% of non-destructive testing on every lift. So 25% of the grips you see on the rope here are completely taken apart, they're tested, and new parts are added, they're put back together and put back on the carriers.
Wow.
Riding the lift is the most important part of the inspection, and it's done on a daily basis all winter long. A certified member of the lift operation team does a full ride around, called a line check, before guests are able to load the chair.
Basically, I'm watching the rope go over each tower, and I'm also listening for any irregular sounds that may come up, and we might have to go and look at that before we can let the lift open for public.
All of Whistler-Blackcomb's 37 lifts are checked daily, so guests need not worry. Here, you should simply relax and take in the striking views before you make your way down to enjoy them all over again. From the Emerald Chair on Whistler Mountain, I'm Heather Butts for Shaw TV.